name's Gannon Baker. I'm a former high school, college, and professional basketball player. I even spent some time with the Denver Nuggets. I travel all over the world working out players on their fundamentals. And today's workout is dribbling and driving. Oh yeah, you guys think you can dribble. A lot of people think they can dribble, but not many people can drive. So we're going to show you today how to take your dribbling to the next level. Dribbling is not turning it over and occupying the defense. Driving is actually making yourself better as well as your teammates better. We're going to take your dribbling and driving to the next level today in this workout. You ready to start sweating? Let's get after it. Before we get into the drills, let's teach you how to dribble. Your feet always want to be shoulder width apart in the stationary part of the drills, as well as the first part of the move. Your hips are dropped where your knees are at 90 degrees, your back is straight. You're living low so you can go. You want to be alive so you can drive? First you got to live low so you can go. When you dribble the ball, you want as much explosiveness as possible. You want to punch the basketball, your elbow is loaded, and now it's locked. You extend your whole arm through the ball. You don't dribble with your hand, you dribble with your arm, your elbow through the ball. And at all times, your body's still and your eyes are up. You want to dribble so hard, you put dents in the floor. Let's look at the preps. If you've purchased the ball handling school tape and you've perfected that workout, now you're ready for the actual moves. We're going to go through about 6 or 7 actual moves that you can use in the game. The first one is the pound dribble. You want to dribble that ball hard and get to a spot. You want to be able to start your move with a pound dribble. So we go 10 to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 0. Pound dribble. You might rest and go do it 3 more times. The next one is the crossover between the legs and behind the back. We'll dribble 3 times. 1, 2, 3, cross. And we might dribble 2 times. 1, 2, cross. And then 1 time. Let's look at the 3 moves. Crossover. Now, if I'm going too fast for you, you slow it down. 1, 2, 3, cross. And once you can do it, then go full speed. You must not be afraid to get out your comfort zone. Turn the legs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, through. 1, 2, 3, through. 2. 1. Now let's look at it. Baker speed. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, crawl, crawl, whew, that's how you work out. Now we'll go 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Watch the TV drill. Slow. Ball comes no higher than the knee. The longer the ball comes up, the more room for error, and the slower you're going to be. The closer the ball is to the ground, the quicker you're going to be, and the more things you can do. Watching TV drill. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Baker speed. Cody, you mess up. That means you're going hard. If you want the defense to get outside your body while you're dribbling and you're going right, jab with your left foot. If you want the defense to get outside your body and you're going left, that's right, jab with your right foot. If you want the defense to freeze, we call this a mellow, or Carmelo Anthony. When I had a chance to work out with the Denver Nuggets, I picked this move up from Carmelo Anthony. You want to freeze the defense, get them on their heels, jab at. Right foot, jab at. This is called the dribble triple threat. You can fake and drive, shoot, or pass. Let's look at it. Now, we'll go through the same moves, except with the tennis ball. Oh, that's right, we're going to challenge both sides of your body. We're going to put tremendous pressure on your nervous system. We're going to really build that coordination. We're going to start to help you read and react. We're going to develop ambidexterity. This really helps your weekend, really helps you stay on balance, and really helps you play with your head up. I call these Steve Nash drills because he was supposedly good at dribbling a tennis ball when he was younger. I also give a lot of credit to a good friend of mine, great coach, Kevin Sutton, who also trains with the tennis ball. I'd like to develop a lot of moves with the tennis ball. Here's a few. First drill is the pound dribble. I want to catch it with my palm up. Once I get that, I want to catch it with my palm down. Once I get that, I want to do a pistol Pete circle drill, circle the tennis ball, and catch it. Maybe if you can rewind it and go in slow motion, you can see what I'm doing. Let's look at it. Make sure you do both hands. Palm down. Now we're going to jab step with the tennis ball. I must make my move before the tennis ball comes back to my hand. Gravity right now is your defense. Gravity forces us to make a quick explosive move. You want to make sure that your moves are explosive. You play with poise, you read on balance, and then you react with explosiveness. This really helps your explosiveness with the dribble. Palm up, palm down. Jab at, palm up, palm down. Switch hands. Great drill. I had a chance to do a couple clinics with Allen Iverson. He's from my hometown. We like to call him Bubba Chuck, Hampton, Virginia. Give a shout out to 757. My point is this. He says when you go past the D, you must get the ball below your knee. So I'm going to toss the ball, tennis ball, to my right hand, cross over to my left. Toss, cross. This drill makes you get the ball below your knee. Remember, easy players, average players catch it with their palm up. Good players, good preps, catch it with their palm down. Let's look at it. Baker speed. Ball hits the ground, that's fine. Just keep dribbling. Do not, I said do not pick the ball up. That's how you work out. Now this next drill, same principle. Toss the ball from right hand to left, and we go between the legs. First way we do it, our feet are still, palm up. Second way we do it, our feet are in front. If I'm going left, my left foot goes forward. If I'm going right, my right foot goes forward. Once we can do it slow and still, slow and moving, we go to Baker speed. Let's look at Baker speed. Advance. basketball training. Get yourself out your comfort zone. Feet moving. Play through it, play through it. Come back. Don't you give up. Persistent. Woo, your legs will be burning. That's how you work out. Last one, behind the back. Notice how when I go behind my back, I'm not carrying the ball. That's not wrong. It's just slower. I stay still and I almost slap my butt with my hand. My wrist is going back and forth. It's a slide dribble that can allow you a little bit more time, and it's more efficient to get past the defender. Let's look at it with the tennis ball. I toss, I stay still, go behind the back, catch with the opposite hand. Toss, cross, toss, cross, slow. All right, now Baker speed. Always sitting down. I can't emphasize enough. Get out your comfort zone. The only body guarding you right now is you. Your effort level, that's your defense. The tennis ball, that's your defense. Right now, this blindfold, that's going to challenge you. Do what you can to make practice hard. Then the game is easy. Hey, you got to play. But before you go one-on-one, you got to master one-on-none. I can't emphasize that enough. So now we go blindfold. All the drills we just did. Next section is called two-ball dribbling. Please, players, don't be crippled. How much is your weekend worth, huh? If we said right now we're going to cut off your week on and sell it on eBay, how much would it be worth? My guess, from what I see in my experience traveling the world as a basketball clinician, as a player, I recognized it right away. Most players week hand are worth nothing. Nothing. I wouldn't buy it because it's worthless. Well, you can't be crippled in this game. These are great drills to become ambidextrous. That's why Steve Nash, Tony Parker, Yao Ming, those great players can go either way. Sue Bird, Lindsay Whalen, Lisa Leslie, they are good from here to here. Michael Jordan said it best. You got to be able to go both ways. Don't be crippled. So again, feet shoulder apart, back straight, dribble as hard as you can. We go maybe 30 seconds, 40 reps, same. 4, speed. Now we might alternate, right, left, 4, speed. This next drill really helps your balance. I'm going to dribble one high, one low. Switch. Both high. Both low. Switch. Great drill. Try it. Next dribble is called X dribbles. Again, if you're hurt, your hands still work. So maybe it's a good drill you can do while you're injured. X dribble. Right to left to right, and bring it across. Right over left to right, and bring it across. And continue. Maybe exit. Never pick the ball up. Always use your hands to get it started. Great drill. Now we're going to actually give you dribble moves. Crossover. Everything we do with one ball, we do with two. 1, 2, 3, cross. 2 cross. 1 cross. No crosses. Now we do Baker speed. 2 cross. 1 cross. 0 cross. Next move is through the legs. We go 1, 2, 3. My left hand crosses over to my right. My right hand goes through my left leg. 1, 2, 3, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross. 2, 3, through the legs. 2 cross. 1, 2, cross. 1 cross. Now let's look at it. Baker basketball school speed. Let's get after it. 2. 1. Oh, that feels good. Come on, ladies. Come on, fellas. Let's get after it. Advanced basketball training means you got to bring this. You got to earn your sweat. It can't be given to you. You got to go out and not only work out, you got to black out. That's how hard you got to go. Now we're going to go over dribble wraps. We'll go right leg, inside and outside. 1 dribble, 2 dribble. Left leg. Right leg, 1 dribble, outside. Left leg, 1 dribble, outside. Now, 2 dribble inside. 1 dribble. Left leg, 2 dribble inside. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's form. You want to live there a little bit, but don't be running for long. Own the game. Own the basketball. Get as fast as you can. Get. By getting out your comfort zone. Here we go. Full speed. Inside. Left hand. Inside. Woo! Now we put it all together, alternate legs. Form. 1 dribble. No dribbles. Just continue. No dribbles. Now let's look at the inside form. Now let's look at it, Baker speed, alternating both legs. We go full speed outside that comfort zone, inside, alternate both legs. You'll feel it right there in that core. Great workout. Want to get that quick in and out dribble for the fake crossover? Do it with 2 balls. Hand on top of the ball. Call this the windshield wiper, side to side. Slow. Up and back. Slow. Alternate. 1 up, 1 back. Switch. Okay, that's how fakers do it. That's how people that learn, that's what they look like. Once you've learned, you gotta get out that comfort zone. So here's how to do it. Baker, basketball school, speed. Switch. That's how you work out. Now we'll move into the NBA dribble moves, the pro section of the dribbling workout. But make no mistake about it, first you must go through the prep section. Then you can move on to the pro section. Always train, always work in progression. First series is called the Mike Bibby series. There's 3 types of ways that he freezes the defense. He has a double cross, he has a double between the legs, and then he has a double behind the back. Yeah, all you need is maybe 1, but once you get 1, work on a freeze counter. Let's look at them in full motion. Double behind the back. Double between the legs. Freeze them, fake them, then you can finish. Double cross. Double cross. So those are the moves in full motion. Let's show you how to do them by putting on your training wheels. Before you learn each move on the move, you got to do it stationary. Double cross. You're just continuing. Double cross. Double between the legs. Maybe left. Notice how I'm dribbling hard, I'm staying still, and my hips are dropped. Last one, behind the back. Make sure you go both ways. Right to left, and left to right. This next series is called the Kobe Bryant series. He likes to go between his legs, behind his back. He likes to go behind the back, cross, and then he might go between the legs, cross. Let's look at it full speed. Behind the back, cross, pop out. Pop out. Behind the back, cross. Behind the back, cross. And the last one, between the legs, cross. Now let's look at them stationary. And as hard as you can, maybe 30 seconds, 30 reps. Let's look at them. Between the legs, behind the back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you go both ways. Right to left, and then left to right. Between the legs, cross. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the last one, behind the back, crossover. And make sure you always switch directions when you're at home. Next dribble move is Ray Frost. He likes to fake one way and not let it touch the other hand and come back the other way. This might be an advanced move for you. You might not use it in the game because you don't feel comfortable, but it's a great drill to work on your handle, to work on that fake crossover. He likes to go right hand, right leg, right hand and back through, and then right hand behind the back. Let's look at all 3. Right hand and through. Right hand behind the back. Now let's look at the Ray Frost stationary. You've already done the dribble wraps, so you've seen this drill. Now let's go through and back. Make sure you're working on both hands. Again, 30 seconds, 30 reps, it's your choice, but do it till you master it. Now behind the back, right behind the back, left behind the back, right behind the back, left behind the back, right behind the back, left behind the back. Do it stationary, and then you're ready to attack on the move. This next series, last series, called the Iverson. Dwayne Wade is also very good at it. You want to have a drag foot if you're in the dribble triple threat. And you might be going forward, and all of a sudden you jab with your lead foot, go under your leg, have a drag foot, come back to perfect feet, bang, bang. And another move you can do is crossover, then step back. So you're going right, cross over to the left, defense recovers, you have your lead foot, your drag foot, under the leg, come back to perfect feet, bang, bang. Let's look at it. Really drive that foot. Drive that foot, have that drag, drive that lead foot. Second way to do it is add a crossover. So cross step back, cross step back, cross step back. Get it as quick as you can. Cross step back, cross step back, cross step back, cross step back. Always stay low to lower. Great drill. Now here comes the ultimate test. Can you do the NBA moves being occupied with defense? Occupying the other side of your body. Do the same moves we just did with a tennis ball. Mike Bibby, double cross. Try to catch it with your palm up. Once you can do it, catch it with your palm down. I'll try to do both. Make sure you always switch. Swing the legs twice. Part of the Mike Bibby series. Look how low and hard I dribble. I don't rise with the ball. I'm always keeping my body with my hips dropped, keeping a low center of gravity, being a pit bull when you dribble. Therefore, defenders can't knock you off. Last option, behind the back twice, Mike Bibby series. I know it's difficult. I learned it. So can you. Mike Bibby, behind the back twice. Get after it. Be like the pros, you got to practice like the pros. Wearing Kobe's shoes, wearing Kobe's jersey, that's not going to make you a player. Getting after it, working out, having blackouts like Kobe does. You ever heard about his summer workouts? They're awesome. 6 in the morning till 5 in the evening. Got to work like Kobe. Here's some of his moves with the tennis ball. Between the legs, behind the back. Play through it. Don't let the ball, tennis ball hit the ground. Between the legs, crossover. That's how you get after it. Last one, behind the back crossover. That's how you do it. Next series, Ray for Austin. Right hand, right leg. Right hand and through. Now, right hand behind the back. Last series, the Iverson series. We're going step back dribble with that drag foot. Get that lead foot forward, head up, go onto your leg. Left, right, right, left, right. Now we go crossover. That defender cuts you off. You need to pull up or step back, have a drag foot with a crossover. So now you just worked out with NBA dribble moves, adding a tennis ball. Now we go back to pro NBA cue ball drills. Really, really advanced basketball training. But you can't just think about it. You can't dream it. You got to put your dreams into action. If you just dream and don't do any action, don't have any follow-up, your dreams will become nightmares. Let's look at our dreams become reality right now. We're going to develop both hands. Behind the back crossover with two balls. One goes behind the back, the other crosses over. Feet are shoulder width apart. Forearm, and then Baker speed. Continuous. Woo, that's tough to do. You get after it. Now we'll play a little ping pong. My left is in front, my right is behind, and we just switch. And then I do it going behind the back, crossover. Looks easy, hard to do. Get some repetitions in. And you might want to walk with it. Great drill. Now we go behind the back crossover ping pong. Now we go continuous between the legs. As soon as I get the ball in one hand, I go through my legs to the next. Very difficult to do, but it can be done. Watch. Got to dribble hard. That's the key to dribbling. Dribble hard. Smooth. Smooth. That's how you work out. Now we'll juggle the ball off the floor. Left to right, right to left, as hard as we can. In a playing position. Forearm, and then Baker speed. Maybe rotate a little bit. Eyes up. Whoo, your arms will be burning. Call this one the scissors. Same time, 3 times. Great way to work out. Last drill, you're not done yet. Add some defense, add some creativity. Add the blindfold. All the drills you just worked on. That's how you work out. Now that you've done a lot of stationary work, let's take off those training wheels and let's start to work on your drive. You see, dribbling is occupying a defender, not turning it over. Driving actually gets somebody better or gets yourself better. Let's look at the feature points. One of the first things I want to do when I'm driving is get in close to the defense. I want to body the defense, putting my shoulder to their hip. I want to provide separation with my chicken wing. My chicken wing goes right to the defender's hip. I want to always have this principle when I'm driving. Defender, my body, ball. Never defender, ball, body. Always keep the ball in public and private property, away from the defense. So again, I have a close dribble. I cut their reaction time down. I then have a body dribble. I got to initiate contact. My feet go first. It's a foot race. My foot to the defender's foot, and then an escape dribble. And when I escape, I want to make a point here. There's 3 areas where you're trying to get to. We call these penetration boxes, or the NBA players, specifically Kobe Bryant, calls these kill spots. If you can get there in 1 or 2 dribble to the elbow, or to the midline, or the front of the rim, the defense will break down. There will be a correlation, a direct relationship of defensive breakdowns and you getting here with the pass, the cut, and today we're working on the dribble. So when I'm doing any drill I do, I'm trying to get to the penetration box with 1 or 2 dribbles. And my main objective is trying to get the defense to change their stance. I might want to get them to rise up, and if their hands are up, boom, I go to the cup. If they're playing me even, okay, with their feet shoulder width apart, I want to attack a foot, either way. If they're giving me a foot, I might attack their front foot. If they're giving me a side, I take what the defense gives me. My main objective, though, as I said, I want to change their stance. If I can change their stance, I'm changing my position. Let's look at the triangle cone drill full speed. Now, this is called the triangle cone drill. As I get past these cones, this kind of symbolizes the space that maybe you have going to pass a defender. You're attacking the defender here, and then you're going shoulder to hip, body to body, envisioning they might catch up and cut you off to where you're going, or they ride your hip, and maybe they don't ever catch up, and you get to the penetration box. But this is about the amount of space. There's about 3.5 feet from each cone, and that's the space that you're attacking. But my main emphasis here is watch how hard I'm going. I'm going to see how many times I can make a shot in 30 seconds. And let's real quick talk about finishing. I won't go into detail, but here I'm using the 1-2 pull-up. Here I might use the floater or the jump stop. But make sure you mix up your finishes. Let's look at it. 4 and 30 seconds, going game speed, getting game shots from game spots. Let's look at you doing it. Now, when you drive, again, your feet go first, the ball goes second. And here's a little trick to be efficient. Okay, when you're driving right, your right foot should be your first step. I see many players do this. That's not wrong. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that's less efficient. That's slower. So when we go left, my left foot goes first. When we go right, my right foot goes first. And if you see the great ones play, good player, one of my favorites, John Stockton, Jordan, Kobe, when they get low, they're almost touching the ground. They're so low. Their shoulders are really at that defender's hip. So this is a great drill on how to teach players to lunge and lunge quickly with their lead foot. Let's look at it. So again, you want to do this with a partner, or he can be a chair, doesn't matter, but partners really make it game-like because you can pretend that he's the defender, and in practice, both you guys can get reps. I start with the dribble. He's lower, I'm lower, and I'm going to say step, and we both go to our right. Now, we must touch each other. So he's near me, I'm near him. We always want to touch each other, my shoulder to his hip. Back. Now we might go left. Step. Boom. His left foot, my left foot, back. Now we might go crossover, left to right. Step. Boom. Back. Right to left. Step. Boom. Back. Between the legs. Left to right. Step. Boom. Back. Behind the back. Step. Boom. Back. So let's look at it full speed. Ready? Step. Back. Step. Back. Left. Step. Back. Step. Back. Crossover, left to right. Step. Back. Between the legs. Right to left. Step. Back. Left to right. Between the legs. Step. Back. Between the legs. Step. Back. Behind the back. Step. Back. Step. Back. Nice job. Good. Now, this drill is called the door drill. And let me make a quick point about driving. When you drive the ball, you got to get close to the defense. And then, boom, you body the defense, lean into them. You got to initiate contact, go flesh to flesh. And then, boom, explode. Close, body, explode. That's how you drive. If you can drive in this game, you're going to be alive. You're not going to sit the bench. In this drill, as I get close to him, he's going to raise a hand. I make a dribble move, finish, and then he goes. We might go for a minute. We might go until both of us hit 4 in a row. You decide the outcome. I'll show you the drill. Ready? Come on, D, come on, D, come on, D, quick, quick. Boom, right there. Go, oh yeah. Nice, that's perfect. That's perfect. Go. Let me make a quick point. Your partner doesn't give you a read here. Give me a read. Yeah, he doesn't give you a read here. He waits till you get here, because then you're forced to make a quick read. In the game, you're not going to have time to slow down your reads. Heck, the game is so fast, your coach can't give you instruction for every play. We can't coach you every play. So you must be able to read quick to be able to explode fast. I'm not saying be off balance. I'm just saying you got to know where the defender is, or you're going to make the wrong read. So again, by him raising the hand at the last second, it allows you to maybe hesitate just a little bit so you can get the right reaction, or makes you think quickly. Door drill, let's look at it. Ready? Back. Come on, D, quick, 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 fast, right there. Good. Now, oh yeah, little chicken wing right there. Excellent. Good, D. Good. Explode, explode, right there. Good, explode, good. Here we go. Right there, last one, attack. Read it. Good. Boom, chest bump. That's how you work out. Now, you can't just be a drill guy. You gotta play one-on-one. Growing up, I played a lot of one-on-one. Every college I played for Every professional team I played for, every NBA team I tried out for, I wasn't able to make the NBA, but I did try out for a couple of teams. We always played one-on-one every single day with limits. 2 dribble, 1 dribble. This drill is called 3 dribble, 1-on-1. He's going to defensive slide, pointing his toes, getting his thumbs off his shoulders, hitting the chair from chair to chair. I make a move and then attack one of the kill spots. I stay till I score. I stay till I score. Once I score, I close out to him. He has 3 dribbles to get by me. And he's using the close dribble, body dribble, and explode dribble to get open. Let's look at it. Ball. Nice move. I go to the offense. He comes next. Play. I don't need a move. He's closing out at me. Good defense. I go to the end of the line. Let's look at these guys doing it full speed. Play. Good. Nice. Good. Rotate. Good. Stay with it. Stay to your score. And stop. Great job, guys. Now, this is a great drill. I love as a coach or as a player working on multi-skills in one drill. It's called jump circle 1-on-1. They're in a defensive stance. Get in a stance. They're in defensive stance. Coach says begin. We go right hand dribble as fast as we can. I'm trying to catch him. Switch. I yell switch. We go left hand dribble, and these guys are sprinting like they're in transition. Again, a good big from mid to mid should go 4 seconds. A good guard from wing to wing should go 3 seconds. So we go here. Coach might say, switch, boom. We go this way. Coach says, explode or go. Again, that's my basket wherever he is, and that's his basket wherever he is. That's my partner, that's his partner. And we attack our partner one-on-one. Maybe no more than 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then we change positions. He's on offense, and let's look at it. We're going to begin. Switch. Switch. Explode. Go. Next group, go. Switch! Switch! Explode! Go! Get in defense stance, Austin. Switch! Go quick, come on. Switch! Quick, eyes up, sprint, explode. Time. Good job. This next drill is called the Iverson pivot drill. And what I want to do is make a hard dribble move on my way to the chair. Bang the chair, symbolize catching the ball in the wing with your inside pivot foot, your foot closest to the basket. Right now it's my left foot. If the defense is tight, okay, playing in the middle of Iverson's body, he'll just catch and go. So I execute one of those pivots. If he has a little bit of room, he might create some momentum to really break the defender's arms away from his body. He might inside pivot, fake one way, go the other. So again, all off the inside foot. We catch and go. Defender's off. We have a little bit of room. We catch and create some momentum. Always attacking to the midline. Now, you should probably shoot 10 of these. And good players can make 70% of their shots when nobody's guarding them. If you can make 7 out of 10, 70 out of 100, and so forth, that's going to equate and equal at least 40 to 50% in the game. What I'm going to try to do here is make 5 out of 6. Still going game speed. There's no room for mediocrity here. As hard as you play in a full gym, when everybody's watching, you must play twice, 3 times as hard in an empty gym when nobody's around. Let's start sweating. Dribble move on the way back. 4. About 5. This next drill is called the Chauncey drill. He's great at driving, cutting, catching, shooting as a guard. And again, any moves you want to use here is fine. Just make sure no more than 2 dribbles. If you got to dribble 3 times to do a move, you're overhandling and you're not being efficient. As you attack, go to the kill spot elbow, kill spot midline. Once I go by, I shoot the first one, let it stay, come back, shoot the second one, get a little 2-ball action, and then I go again. Boys and girls, if you have players, if you have a watch, we want to go for a minute. How many can I make in a minute? If today, say I get 6, maybe tomorrow I'm trying to get 7, maybe 8. Great players maybe can get double figures, 10 in a minute. Let's look at it. If you don't have a chair, that's okay. Innovate, create, don't procrastinate. So you just do the drill, with no chair. Just use 2 balls. Now this next drill is called cat and mouse, because again, not all the time, but when that defender reaches, you gotta teach. If he reaches, you teach. And so this is a good drill to work on your quickness, your reaction. If anything, a good ball handling drill to work on playing in straight lines. Okay, one of the quickest players that I've seen in Iowa, all right, Big D here is going to be my defender. I start to drill with 1 arm's length away from my partner. And I can't move until he moves. So that's what I'm reading. I'm reading his feet, his hands, and he moves, then I move, I go right past him. We turn it around, ball's in my left hand now. When I touch his shoulder, then I know we're live. And when he moves, then I move. Let's look at it full speed, but again, you're not being separational right now, you're being confrontational. You're facing up. There's a way to beat the guy like this with your back to the bat, with your shoulder into his chest, and there's also ways to beat a guy like this. You gotta learn both. Here we go. Full speed. Come on, turn around. Here we go. One more. Now your turn. Here we go. Ready? Get low, get low, get low. Go, here we go. Ready? Go, here we go. Ready? Here, one more. Good. Great way to work on your driving. This next drill, last drill, it's called the Laker drill. I want to stay in bounds, and I want to go 3 dribbles full court with my right hand until I make 10. Shoot a free throw, and then go 3 dribbles with my left hand. Make 10. Shoot a free throw. Great way to condition. Don't run suicides. Get a ball. This is as good, if not even better, than suicides or sprints. It's more game-like. It's like the fast break. When nobody's guarding you, get the ball out in front of you in public property. Half court, somebody's on you tight, keep it in close to you. Private property. Now in this drill, always keep the ball in the same hand. Let's look at it. Now, let's look at it from the left side. 3 dribbles, keeping the ball in my left hand. This next drill is called the Wade series, Dwayne Wade series. Anytime a wing is denied, your teammate is denied. Obviously, you can penetrate kick to free them up. You can flash the ball side post to free them up. But probably one of the most common things, one of the most easiest things to do to initiate your offense, to get the ball to the wing, is dribble them through. And so we're going to take you through some moves you can use to drive the ball to the wing and then to relieve pressure once you get it to the wing. Let's look at it. I dribble my man through, I must keep my chin on my shoulder, and I use a pound dribble. So if I'm going to the wing, go through, go through. I straddle the 3-point line so I stay in my shooting range and I shorten the distance for the post player. Let's pretend this is the defense right now. I jab in and I open up and create separation. I now have room to pass, room to shoot, or room to drive. It's called the dribble triple threat. And so one of the options I might use, if nobody's open, I might shoot. Another option I might use, if nobody's open, he closes out, boom, I go by. Anytime you can get your defense to close out to you, to play a closeout game, it's an easy drive. If they're on the left side, just go right. If they close out on the right side, just go left. If I don't want to open up and I want to be confrontational, I might drive baseline. But make no mistake, this is not the baseline I want to drive. I want to drive at the block. So I can still use my friend, and now I give my post player a chance to open up this way or short corner when I drive right at them. So that's drive strong side. From the pound dribble, the backup position, I can also spin my foot to their foot, my shoulder to their hip, and now I'm picking a kill spot. Wade, Gary Payton, they love this. They're here, nobody's open, chin's on their shoulder, boom, I'm here. So let's review. We have the jab ad, open up. We have the close out. We have the strong side, and we have the drop spin. Let's look at it game speed. Go through, go through, go through, go through, go through. Go through, go through, go through, go through. Go through, go through. Go through, go through. This next drill is called Trailblazer 101. The Portland Trailblazers actually put their rookies, the guys that they're trying to draft, through this drill. Here's how you do it. The defense starts on the block. Offense always starts on the baseline. Defense says go. After he says go, I dribble around my cone, and again, maybe 2 to 3 seconds, I'm getting the move off. I can't, it's not an N1. I can't sit here and this is not game-like. I must score efficiently. This almost symbolizes a fast break or isolation situation. I might want to attack the kill spots, but I'm going shoulder to hip, getting into the lane, trying to score. As soon as we go to the foul line, the next group goes. So it's continuous repetition. If I score, I stay on offense. If he stops me, we rotate. Let's get after it. Y'all ready? Go. Good. You're here. Go, quick. Rotate, quick, get here. Go. Quick. Get to the penetration box. You go, quick, get there. Next spot. Go. Get to the lane. Try to get to the lane. Next spot. Get out the way. Good. Balance. Freeze it. Stop. Coaches, you notice players that I'm speeding them up. But that doesn't mean you play fast. You want to play on balance. You don't just throw shots up. Play with poise. Know when to stop fast. Know when to explode. But you must play with balance. Just because the coach is yelling and other defense is talking smack, maybe the crowd is into it, you guys still got to play with poise. Make a slow read slow, and then boom, react quick. Okay? Because you have plenty of time to make a read, but then you got to go. And if you don't like the way you are on the finish, have a second pivot, add a fake. Obviously in a game, players, if we're not open, we'd kick it. But we don't have that option. We're getting a lot of reps on getting to a spot, getting to a shot. Really try to get to this kill spot. Try to get to the midline. Play. Go. Good. Next up. Get to the next spot. Play under control. Not a bad pivot. Go. Hey, stop. Gather yourself. Then go up. Controlled finishes. Nice back step. Good. Stay with it. Get to the midline. Don't fade too much. Lean into him. You overspun. You didn't need to spin. Go right at his hip. Good. Get the foul. Not bad. End on the make. Time. Last drill, again, these drills you need with a partner. So instead of you and your friends trying to do things that you probably wouldn't do in a game, how about playing one-on-one after you drill? How about doing drills like this where you can give each other resistance? This is a one-on-one zigzag drill. He's trying to beat me with 2 dribbles. I cut him off, get my head on his chest. I use a slide or a sprint slide to cut him off. As a defender, I must anticipate to agitate, and I must get my shoulders below his. But now I cut him off, he comes here, boom. I make him change his stance. Now he doesn't pick the ball up, he just changes direction with the ball. So come here, changes direction, come here, changes direction. When we get to mid-court, we work on some strength, some power. He puts his feet in between my feet, and he can't spin. He must push with his feet and his shoulder till we get to that cone. Let's go. Good. That's it. Good, Austin. Push. Come on, push. Good. And stop. Now it's one-on-one. That's one-on-one. Quick. Good. Right there. Boom. Not bad. Let's look at it. All right? Play. Cut him off. Quick. 2 steps. Good. Cut him off. Make him turn. Turn him again. Give him resistance. Eyes up. Good. Now it's one-on-one. Good, one-on-one. Good, next group, go. Foul. Good. Cut him off, cut him off. That's it, get your head on his chest. Now back, give him resistance. Good, give him resistance. Good, eyes up, eyes up. Good, one-on-one, one-on-one. Balance, slow yourself down. Have a second pivot down there. Good, good, there you go, give him contact. Good, attack, attack. Not bad, way to play hard, you're gonna lose it. Going full speed, getting fouled, you're gonna lose it. Your feet between his crotch, step, use your shoulders. Get the leverage, good. Good, now attack, attack him, attack him. Defense, close your feet. Oh, way to go, oh, not bad, not bad. And stop, we end on that one. Woo, what a workout. I hope you worked as hard as I did today, because it's not really what you do, it's what you emphasize. And here are 5 things you have to carry into every workout. Maybe 5 things you carry into your life. Let's start out with intensity. Hard work brings prosperity. Laziness brings poverty. You must outwork people. It doesn't take skill to bring your effort every day. Consistency. Do you realize it's going to take you probably 17,000 times to master something, and maybe 1,000,000 times never to forget it? Consistency is all about repetition. Don't work out when you feel good. Continue to work out even when you don't. Every single day, 6 days a week. Persistence. You saw I messed up today. I'm 34 years old at this point in time, and I still continue to make mistakes. Only through failure can you get educated. You're not a loser if you make mistakes. You're a loser if you quit. Stick with your program until you master these drills. 4th is faith. You got to believe in yourself. You have to believe that this is going to pay off. Believe in that name on the back of your jersey just as much as that name on the front of your jersey. And then you'll see your habits paying off. My faith relies in the good Lord. He's watching me every day, and with Him all things are possible. And love. If you don't have a passion with a purpose, then you can't be unstoppable. Love to work out hard. Love it when it hurts. Love it when it feels good. Have a passion, and as I said, you'll be unstoppable. If I can help you out and you would like a personal workout with your team or your individual son or daughter or yourself, please contact me at the following information below. Thanks, and continue to work on your game.